Oh, what is going on? It's me, back with some modded Starfield. Let's see. I wanted to test something. I dropped that space station mod, the one that was hovering over New Atlantis. Hang on, I gotta take a drink here. So, I didn't drop it. I dropped it in my load order, basically nearly the bottom, like number 20 or something, like really low, really low. I wanted to see if that would make it so that the souls of cities and my NPC mods overwrite the NPC stuff that's going on the space station. So I wanted to see what that looks like first, because it's really weird that they don't have any heads there. Like, only there. It's kind of weird, because that's a really cool mod. And I'd love for it to work. I'd love to see what kind of storytelling that I can bring as a creator to a mod like that, because it's cool. Super cool. How's everyone doing? As per the usual, this first load is an epic journey. It's been a few days since I've streamed. Usually I have less time between streams. As of late, I've been, doing the thing. Doing the life. Alright, so we're here in New Atlantis. Oh, big mod update, and something that I need. I can't believe I didn't open the stream with this. For those playing the Continuum mod list, this is a PSA. Hello, everyone playing the Continuum mod list. In a massive oversight by Swurv, and I mean epic proportions oversight, Swurv forgot to include the unofficial Starfield patch by Arthmore, which I had it. I had the mod in older iterations, like of not of Continuum, but like my old mod list that I was running like over a year ago. I had those there. Now I disabled it because it was interfering with something I was trying to do with. I honestly cannot remember. UI, maybe something.
Hey, what can I do for you?
So for those that are running the Continuum mod list, please head over to Nexus Mods and download both of Arthmore's unofficial Starfield patch and the one for the DLC. If you aren't doing that, then I'm sorry, but you're not going to be able to get to Paradiso, which is an issue that I ran into and found. And yeah, let's get out of breath here while we.
Hey.
Or do I probably have food on my ship? Nah. Let's just do a quick walk over to the viewport here. Oh wait, no, she doesn't have any freaking food. Oh, this is that guard that I killed. I am still pretty sorry about this. Like, Sarah was pretty mad at me for it, and she's over it now, so I guess I don't care. Alright, let's get to my ship. Let's see, where am I at in main quest? In main quest, I currently need to head back to the lodge. I'm pretty sure Barrett's dying. The hunter showed up. The hunter showed up, and let's see, what did he do? We left and went to the lodge because he was there. Blah, blah, blah. Alright. Oh, man. So, let's see. I might need to... Oh, not gameplay. Display. Gameplay. Not display. Display, not gameplay. We're gonna go all the way down to low and then up to ultra. Give it the refresh. Oof. The frames still really are dead there, aren't they? So I need to get some food in-game. I think I need to restart Starfield is what I need to do. Because this is some janky frames going on. This is pretty typical though. I'm not surprised by this. I don't think it's the game. I think it's my streaming software. I think. I don't know. Maybe it's the game. There was a bunch of updates, and I verified my game files because I was troubleshooting that issue with Paradiso, and I was like, maybe that's it. Maybe I'm somehow like the whole city got overwritten by something and it's just gone now. So I need to whatever, and there were a couple of files that needed to be verified and re-downloaded. It changed my main menu screen here back to the regular Starfield one. So I had to reinstall this one here to fix it. And then other than that, I don't think it installed anything else. So I wasn't missing anything. It was just, you guys got to get the unofficial patch. Make sure you guys get it. I'll release a video, maybe just a short. Maybe I'll record a short real quick as a PSA to everybody using Continuum. Although watch hours are really what I'm after, so I should probably just make it a regular video. Yeah. Maybe I'll just do both. Yeah, I'll do both because the short will almost always get more hits, more views. So it'll get out to more people, and hopefully more people who have Continuum will see it from that pipeline. Because that's really what it's about. In the end, it's just letting everybody know that, hey, I messed up. I'll put it on the collections page. The change notes. I'll add that. It's nice to honestly, like, this might sound dumb, but like my life has been so chaotic lately that a loading screen is actually kind of nice right now. It's nice to take some pause, even if the game's forcing me to do so. I did a little bit of leveling off stream. I did some more POI hits. Let's see. I kind of just tossed credits at the problem with my ecliptic spacesuits. And got one from the creations menu. Okay, frames. Excellent.
Glad to see you're back in one piece.
Hey, thanks. Lynn really is nicer than your average bear. I like this ship. I'm not so thrilled with the cockpit, but for a Class A little ship, it's not so bad. Jessamine. Captain's locker. Alright, do I have any food in here? I do not. I do not have any food in here. Alright, let's go take a look at the space station. Let's go up there. Maybe we'll find food there. We need to get a plethora of it. Yeah, I know, I'm hungry. And then after that, we'll head to the lodge. We'll view the death scene. I kind of want to just hit a Unity and get to the next New Game Plus. Just start seeing what Dark Star is about. I really need to get to level 65. Which I guess I could just console command my way there in this universe, but it doesn't feel right. Alright, Colony 1. I don't think I showed you guys on stream last time I was live the outside of this space station. My frames really aren't there still, are they? Oh. At any rate, it's a nice looking space station. Let's dock. I'm starting to think that verifying my game files might not have been correct. I might need to do something here, like, because the frames are really poor. Do they have heads? We know that the guards... Dang it! They still don't have heads.
Enhance is planning to open up 2 new branches to keep up with demand in the
Let's...
systems. After an astounding 10th year...
Alright, let's try this. Let's try... I'm gonna reinstall the Souls of City mods. And if not, then I'm gonna give up on this mod for now, and I won't. Maybe I'll keep it in the load order because it's kind of benign. But until I see a fix come across, I'm just not really gonna be participating in this mod, despite it being really cool. Alright, so they're both reinstalled now. Sorry for not showing this part. I know some of you guys get a little bit antsy with looking at this screen. Here we go. You know, something that I really have enjoyed with my last video upload is, you know, obviously the comment section has been interesting to peruse. What I like seeing is like the number of YouTube commenters who know what modders want and like who know what modders like. I don't know. It seems interesting to me. I probably shouldn't have loaded right in, but whatever, let's see. If they still don't have heads, we're gonna take off. Or maybe we'll go get some food at Chunks. Because they got a Chunks restaurant here. Ooh, that's a pretty view. And for those also watching who enjoyed my last video and who put some positivity in the comments, appreciate you. Do I see NPCs with faces?
From your smile,
Do I
your
see
hair, your
NPCs
face,
with faces?
a representative said,
Can I get
Howdy.
a hell yeah?
Hey.
Hey, I'm so glad you guys have heads. It's so cool.
Yes?
I've never wanted to eat chunks so bad in my life.
Welcome to Chunks. I'm happy.
Let's see, we got 21K. Aid. Beef. Yeah, we're just gonna get all 8 of the beef and all of the potato. Larry Burns, how are you? If you missed the beginning of the stream, I have a quick PSA to let you know something, and I hope that you can forgive me. However, it was brought to. Jeez. Yeah, I don't want that. Or that. It wasn't brought to my attention, it was kind of forced to my attention. I was doing some troubleshooting as to why my Paradiso is no longer, or was, excuse me, no longer accessible. And I come to find out that I had uninstalled the unofficial, the unofficial Starfield patch, which caused Paradiso. Somehow there was a bug there where you couldn't access Paradiso anymore without, and the unofficial patch had fixed that. So please head, if you're running Continuum right now and you cannot access Paradiso, please head over to Nexus Mods, download both the unofficial Starfield patch and the unofficial Shattered Space patch by Arthmore. I know it's a freak turn of events that Arthmore is coming to our rescue, but please forgive me and head over to Nexus Mods and get that. I'll post an update to Continuum. I'll put a 1.1 version out. I can't get the Veil mod to work. What's Veil mod? The Veil mod. This is a new one that I've added recently. This is Colony 1. It's a space station that chills around Jemison. It's pretty neat, I think. It's got its own apartments. I think there's going to be ways to add some quests to it too, which is cool. And it's just neat. I think it's some cool eye candy. It's a paid mod creation. The Veil, is that? I'm not sure which one that is. Is that one of the dream ones or something? Constellation mission board. All right, cool. So let's head back to the lodge and we'll find out who's dead which we know it's... I'm pretty sure I killed Barrett. I'm pretty sure that's who's dying. You know, I've been through... And I know this is going to sound weird because I've played so much Starfield. I've been through 5 Unities now, and I've killed Barrett in 4 of them. Eller, what's up, buddy?
Hey there.
Just a meme.
Nice to see you.
Will not show up, and I have uninstalled it, reinstalled it, and restarted the game several times. Nope, won't show up. Is it a load order issue? Can you just drag it to, like, just above Darkstar or something? Or are you running Darkstar? I can't remember. Or drag it just below Starvival? Well, it's a quest mod, though. That's so weird. It's just a quest mod. That sucks to hear, dude. Freaking modding woes, right? This is like part of the addiction, though. This is part of the crack to playing modded games. It's like, dang, this is broken, and like you spend so much time, and you put the work in, right, to fix it, and then you get that dopamine hit of satisfaction for when you fix it and it's playable and it runs great. Like, yeah, it's like when an engine's not running right. As a mechanic? I'm not a mechanic, but I can imagine that it's very close to that. Angry Mechanic, hey buddy, that mod is pissy. Like, it's wonderful when it works, but it's super picky. Okay, I've never touched it, so I cannot speak on it. All right. High price to pay. Go to the lodge. Pretty sure it's just Barrett. Oh my gosh. Did you guys see that? Did you see my frames disappear from going into that menu? Yeah, I wouldn't think it was a load order issue as a quest mod, you know? Something's up. I have a script in development for my next video. I think it's gonna be I don't know if it's gonna be the next one that releases. It's the next one that I'm working on, and the premise is that it's talking about how I used to be pretty uncomfortable with the creations menu mods, and I basically avoided them. Like I added like outpost stuff, like some little habs, and I think I got like just little stuff, like stuff that I wouldn't think was going to be a big deal. Oh, who's dead? Oh no, Barrett, my boy. Oh. No. Barrett, it's me.
Barrett, it's Sarah.
Okay, yeah, that's something good to know, Larry. Like maybe you just drop down on that planet, take off, and see what happens. Oh, jeez. It's too late. I'm so sorry, Barrett. Yep, he's gone. Yep, this can't be happening.
We can't
oh
change
no.
anything now.
You're right, Sarah. We can't.
Come on.
It's now my active companion again. She was just really mad at me for killing a UC guard. Alright, Basco, buddy!
I appear to only be seriously damaged instead of critically damaged. Fortunate.
What
The
happened?
hunter was able to escape with some artifact cloaking while the rest took the members in the Constellation maneuver by surprise. The rest was short and violent.
Fortunate.
Affirmative.
All right, Sarah's just loving this.
It went quickly after you left.
Let's fix you up,
We held
buddy.
them off while Noelle escaped through the basement. There's a door that leads to the well district.
Right. Sarah? I gotta check on Walter.
Took you long enough.
Oh, whatever, old man.
Noelle, she might still be in danger. There's a secret door in the basement. Leads right to the well district. That would have been the safest route for her to run.
Okay. So we're gonna do a gangbusters style entrance, and we're gonna lose a lot of frames in New Atlantis. Now I have a question for Swurv. If I try another mod list, will it affect this one? I mean, you can just set up another profile through Vortex if you're running Vortex. From what I understand, Mod Organizer 2 can do the same thing. So I'm thinking you're good to go if you go that route. But as far as like mixing with another mod list, I mean, it depends on what that is. Is it like just an HD overhaul mod list? If it's stuff like that, then yeah, sure, toss it right in. No, it shouldn't affect it. Just keep your save files sorted. Make sure you don't mix your save files. But that's like, what that is me being like the modder that I used to be, and doing like Skyrim style modding. Let's go, girl.
Stay back! I'll... Oh, thank God. Thank God, thank God, thank God.
Let's get you somewhere
I
safe.
still have the artifacts, but where do we take them?
Ah, there you are. I wasn't expecting you to run to the eye.
You! You're not getting the artifacts.
Tell him, Noelle.
Yes. Let's see if they can slip from my grasp this time, shall we?
I did look at that mod list at some point in my days. Ah! Oh, ow! Ow! What's up, fool? Oh, no. I regret my decisions. Oh, I haven't reloaded yet? What? Wait. Why isn't my powers working? What's going on here? Now, why wasn't the headshot registering there? That's disappointing. I thought Sarah was following. What is going on, Sarah? Where are you at? Now, is this like extra spooky for you guys? Do you like this? Not having map markers and not having the health bars? Because I've been in in chats with somebody through Discord.
Witness the infinite.
Whoa. Oh wait, I'm just supposed to run, aren't I? He doesn't die. Right? Is that... That's what it says? Yeah, escape to your ship. I'm sitting here fighting him. Like a foolish man I am. No, you don't need assistance. You need to run, sucker fool. Run. Everybody, run. Yeah. Did you... I have had some people, like I said, through Discord. Sorry, I'm focusing on the game. I've had people tell me that they did not enjoy it, so I'm thinking of removing it for maybe for 2.0 as like more player-friendly options. Sarah Starborn, she's been lying to us this whole time. I can turn her into a Starborn right now. I could literally turn her into a Starborn. No. Serpentine. I wish there was true directional movement for this freaking game. It would look so much cleaner. Sarah! Let's go! You want me to turn her into a Starborn once we get on the ship?
Over here. There's
67 health. 67 health in a dream. 67 health in a dream. 67 health and a dream. Woo! I can put that one MO2 and then should be fine. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, if you want to load another mod list through Mod Organizer 2, I don't see... You might need to purge the mods via Vortex before doing that with MO2, if in fact that's what you're doing. I don't know if that's true or not. Or are you doing it all through Vortex, or are you doing it all through MO2? For some reason I have this memory of you saying that you did some stuff through Vortex as well. But I guess call me crazy. Yes, right? Wouldn't true directional movement just make this game... Oh my gosh. 2 health. Alright, I gotta get up and out of here so it will stop playing this amazing music.
Hey there.
Hey there. Can't believe Barrett's dead, guys. Yeah, you'd like to put that one in MO2? I am solely a Vortex user. I know very little about MO2, so you're gonna have to consult some smarter people than me, which there's plenty of them, to help you with that. Barrett's dead.
I have to admit, this has been interesting. What are you going to do with the armillary now? I wonder.
Yeah, dude. I hope your shields are up, bro.
Pass
Unity, huh? Alright, so the hunter has now attacked New Atlantis. I think that this might have an effect on Souls of Cities. Is this event? I could be wrong though. I know that the terror, and when I say I know, like, take this with a grain of salt. I remember when on the Talbot playthrough, after the Terramorph attacked New Atlantis, a lot of the NPCs stopped spawning for the rest of that playthrough. So I don't know if the hunter has an effect on that too.
I'll keep an eye out for hostile life.
Yes,
forms.
that is true. Lee did do that, which is really, really helpful. Oh, we have to go to the eye. Swurv. I'm pretty sure that Quinn can fly Class C ships, which means that we could browse Wind Addict's ships and spawn one of them in through transfer ships across universes. Lee, I'm not sure if you were here at the beginning, but it looks like a reinstall of Souls and Cities alongside moving the Colony 1 space station mod up. Wow, I can dock forever away. Ooh, that's so different now. That must be something with the unofficial patch. Which I guess it's fine. What's up, laddie?
You're back. Thank the blackest sea that you and Noel are safe. And the artifacts? The lodge.
Barrett's dead.
So,
again.
We slipped from the Starborn's grasp, but not before taking a stab straight in the heart. We need to talk locks and bolts. Lodge and the Eye are not secure.
Samco still manages to evade me killing him in a playthrough. I really need to make that happen. Hunter said he was going to leave us alone. Yeah, Ireshot, I know. I know.
Just
MO2 is where it's at. It sounds like
game.
it's way better.
He'll be back once
How are
we've
ya?
done all the work of collecting the other pieces.
The hunter, he probably found us because we're somewhere obvious. High populated area, just like how the Starborn found you orbiting Neon the first time. But the fact that they're competing...
So we put the artifacts somewhere in the fringe, or on something that can slip from their grasp if they do another strike from the curtain.
Yeah, we'll put him on my ship.
Starborn show up, you can burn helium in one spin of the grav drive to anywhere.
Here, keep the artifacts safe.
Is there...
I guess.
Thank you. Is there a Constellation member that you guys always seem to kill? Alright, so we need to go build the armillary on our ship. You guys can't see it, but I am doing a little bit of a dance right now. Activate armillary. Alright. So now we go here. The only one that should die is the one you love the most. Oh my, oh, you keep killing Sarah? I killed her last time on Talbot. Let's see. I've killed Barrett in like 80% of my unities. He just always seems to just get it, I guess. I don't know. Is it really my fault? I mean, yes. However, does he deserve it? No. So I'm just kind of evil. Yeah, I really want to kill Sam next. He's got to get it. I'm just gonna like sprint to this unity as fast as I can. I'm excited to play Entangled. I love Entangled so much. It was so much fun with Starvival on. That quest nearly broke me on Starvival. I think Lee was there for it that night. Oh my gosh, it still hurts. I think I died like a good 95 times completing that mission. It's gonna be different. It's gonna be a different experience with Darkstar.
Hey. Been looking for you. Let's talk.
How people behave when they play the game for the first time and see their favorite plus married companion die. Oh yeah, I know.
If you are a victim of the recent attack, please remain calm. Use security as everything.
Don't tell me to remain calm. I am calm. I'm the picture of calm. There was an update to New Atlantis Awaits. The lights are a little different. I can't kind of put my finger on exactly what changed, but I can tell that it's different. It feels different, and I'm here for it. Yes, it was. You were right. The sleep deprivation was... I mean, we literally had to reset the Starvival mechanics. You were there for it. That was... Like I said, it nearly broke me, and it basically did. I didn't see a patch. I haven't looked, though. I haven't looked to see if there's a patch for Souls with the New Atlantis Awaits update. I'm a bad modder.
It's a done deal. Our whole office is getting moved to Gagarin.
I mean, you're right.
Really?
This is just weird because the hunter just attacked, and it's nighttime. I'm not sure exactly how many NPCs we can expect to spawn in right now.
There's been an incident. Please continue going about your business.
You think I don't know there was an incident? I was the incident. I want to do... I don't know if I'm actually going to continue the Crimson Fleet in this universe. I think I might want to speed through this universe. We'll see. Well, we shall see. I mean, speaking of not doing Crimson Fleet, I have all the more reason to. With Tiago here in the chat.
I need to be checking everyone's vitals. Now really isn't the time.
If I may, I know our encounter with the hunter is the last thing anyone
Greetings,
wants to talk
Tiago.
about right now.
How are you?
But he said something that I can't get out of my mind. Unity. Do you remember that?
Yep.
Because he was stopping us, implying that we were getting closer to it. The thing is, I've heard that word before.
What is
It's an
Angry
important
Mechanic dropping
concept
for
in
mods?
Keeper Aquilus'
What are you working
speeches.
on?
The priest?
Or what just released?
Is the Sanctum Universum going to bless our little crusade of discovery?
It can't be a coincidence. The Sanctum has always believed that answers are out there in the stars.
The Red
Look,
Amp role play.
I know it's the longest of shots and the biggest leap of faith I could ever ask us all to take, but why not talk to him?
Fine.
There's no harm in gathering more information.
I know.
A visit
I know,
to the
Tiago.
Sanctum might actually be quite enlightening.
Thank you. I know it's not much to go on, but something about this feels right. I'll meet you over there.
Nothing crazy? Okay. Affinity level up. Thank you. Let's see. So pistols are maxed. Piloting is maxed. Let's see. What do I gotta do? Oh, I gotta start working on my ships and stuff. Let's just bop up our wellness. So I got a mastery there. So all this stuff is all Starvival stuff. It's still written in. I think I need to go through Unity or something, maybe, and it'll go away. Let's get tankier or stealthier. Yeah. Get stealthier. And then we'll save these 2 points for once we level up these. I'll do some stuff offline and do some crafting. Yeah. All right. Where are we going now? Oh yeah, we got to go talk to what's his bucket. This dang Starborn that he's a Starborn in disguise. All right. Keeper Aqua. And that's not like the Aqua that did Barbie Girl, right? Keeper Aqualas. Ah! I gotta eat. Wait, what? Was I handed something that, like, I got a new one, maybe? Yeah, I got this advanced one. We should have sold some of this stuff. L Chief Combat AI Overhaul. It's the latest big overhaul, which was inspired by the previous ones like the Grindy and Series 1 AI overhauls. I have not looked at that. I mean, I'm currently running Darkstar, so none of that's gonna be, you know, kosher for me. Maybe I add that back into like the Continuum Starvival overhaul. You know what I mean? Because the Red Dog AI overhauls seem to be working okay. That's why I'm here for Starvival, though.
Exactly. It's like when someone insults you.
Keeper Aquilus, can we have a moment?
Oh, Mateo. It's been too
Dude,
long.
just Aquilus just like stops
No,
talking
she figured-
to this other dude.
Oh. Well,
Just
what's
like,
on
oh,
both your
Mateo.
minds?
My frames are ass. I need to get out of New Atlantis.
Oh.
That's not it. Keeper, when you talk about...
Perhaps you should talk
I haven't-
about this inside.
Maybe
I
we
was
should
working
stop
on
for
some
a
stuff.
moment at the memorial. When you have a moment, I'd like to speak to you.
Can't you see we're doing stuff? Sarah, you crazy. Is it now? It's compatible with Red Dogs. Interesting. I will keep that in mind, thank you. Oh, I should have sat as an NPC. Dang it. See this?
Oh, now that we
Well,
have a little
I guess it
privacy,
doesn't matter for this.
Why don't you tell me exactly what it is that brought you two here?
We were attacked by the Starborn.
We've lost people, Keeper.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. And these Starborn, I take it they're different from the people of the settled systems? There have always been mysteries that seem to defy our understanding of the universe, beyond rational thought. We enter life as an act of someone else's faith in us. There's no way of knowing who we will become, and yet the risk is made anyway. So you've pushed into the unknown, not knowing where it would take you. And it's brought you here.
Into the unknown. Yes.
I think I can. If you're willing to find your way in the dark for a bit longer, I can give you a path of discovering its meaning. There's an old story, far older than the Sanctum Universum. This pilgrim...
Yep.
In my story...
Yep. Story,
he
yep.
goes to his... But...
Yep. How to use markers like NPCs do. It does work and even pops up if you want to use that mark. I installed it, Larry. I have it on here right now. I'll show you in a minute.
Something must be there. I just can't put my finger on it.
It's like the
Maybe
light
the
version
answer
of
will
the
become
NPC
clear when we have more.
markers.
The House of Enlightenment and Varun.
Yeah. I'll talk to him. Yep.
The Enlightened.
Yep.
Varun
Yep.
worship.
We
I
gotta speed
visited-
through this because we want to get to some
here with the
action.
Keeper. We need to
All right,
catch
so I'll
up.
stand up.
And I wouldn't mind
And I
asking
can
him a few more
show
questions.
you. So this is a really great way of doing it. So instead of me having all of the NPC markers that pop up, like, so if I could lean on this railing or something, that's not going to pop up. But what does pop up now is this. So I can use the couch and I can hit E and just sit, or I can hit R and I can use it as an NPC, which will cause me to do these nice little idle animations instead of just sitting there like a weirdo, you know? So yeah, nice. It's a nice light version that breathes a little life into the game. I like it. Alright, let's go talk to the Varooner. Yeah, you like it? Do you think it's too much?
It's a shame House Varun abandoned their embassy. I bet we could have learned a lot from one another.
I do apologize, you guys, for having to do all this, like, New Atlantis stuff. Just with the frames being what they are. Really? It's not too much, huh? Okay. It doesn't bother you at all, huh? Okay. Maybe I look into that then. Because they can be used together, too. There's this prestigious modder, Korodic. He has immersive radio mod. I want to put custom music in the game, particularly the Starfield official remixes by Lo-Fi Girl. Yeah, Tiago's been asking that question to a lot of folks. And if you can somehow, and like maybe try to reach out to Betamax76. He does a lot of stuff with furniture. And he might be able to make that happen for you. So I don't know. Look into it. You forgot you had it installed? What is this?
You might be interested in. There's something I need to talk to you about.
Is there still a dead body in here? Oh no, that got fixed, huh? That's good. Where's he going? Hey. Hey. Sir. Where are you going? Excuse me.
If it's about the financial or food assistance programs, we are back. Oh, you know.
Yep. It's
We
about the
don't mean to
pilgrim.
be intrusive. Any information you could provide would be very useful.
Listen, I've talked about this with him a ton of times, and there's no record of a Unity pilgrim. But since you both insist, our early but there is a man. So they think he's if your philosophy and the founders respond, and it kind of goes on.
Yeah, the rule of two, problem of two. How about you? Blah,
Honestly,
blah, blah.
fortunately,
It works with those mods, Habs too. That's awesome. Yeah, I have those installed as well. They come with Continuum. Or, not the Stroud Premium, obviously, but the Matilda one does. Yep.
always
Thanks.
happy to help.
Yep.
I have something I need to discuss with you.
Well, you're gonna have to wait, Sarah. Sorry, Miss Morgan. No, I haven't seen them in my chat, but if you head over to the Dark Star server, Betamax and Old Bart, I believe, have channels there that you can reach out to them to see if they have any information that can help you. Derek Tex, nice, good. Yeah, I believe I have that as well.
Having a good one?
I remember one day I was working on getting new bulletin boards for the mod list, and I accidentally installed one that was not safe for work, and I just come in and I'm just strolling through New Atlantis and it's just boobs. Like, I'm like, oh, I gotta fix that.
Contrary, when you have a few moments.
Hey, Baldy.
Got a call, someone's power kept going out. Know what it was? A heat leech as long as my leg.
Bro, that's
A
gross.
visitor?
Yep.
He knows not the truth.
Oh, I forgot to hit her
Perhaps you
with
should hear
Serpent's
us
Embrace.
out before you decide to cast judgment.
The Great Serpent, that
Yes.
is...
I admire your conviction.
Yes, I do as well. We both like to keep an open mind.
The knowledge of the Great Serpent sweeps away all concern. There is only his
Yeah.
inevitable return.
Yeah, I
and
know.
those
It's something
he
that
will
you're going to have to
spare.
do on your end, I
Nothing
think,
else.
Tiago.
You wish to speak of the Keeper's Pill, Jinan Varun, but the unbeliever. Remember these. That is all.
Like, it's probably fine if Lo-Fi Girl put out something on
Then we are
on the
done.
Nexus.
Leave me. And take this. It is...
When you have a moment, I'd like to speak to you.
Advanced Baroon spacesuit. Is it better than what I'm rocking? I mean, the base ones are. But like resources weighing less is pretty sweet. So yeah, we gotta. Sarah.
I have an important...
Yep. Oh, man, I gotta listen to her.
Phew, thank you. So, where to start? Before I was with the Navigator Corps, I was career military, part of the United Colonies Navy. When the Colony War broke out, I was posted as the chief navigator on a warship, the Dauntless.
Did you know that with the Shattered Space DLC, if you do that first, then it does change their dialogue? Oh, I wish I knew that. I wonder if there's a save file that that I can test that on and get some footage for, because that would be really cool to show off on the channel as like a did you know type of thing. Like if you did this in Starfield, this happens. Like people love to see that hidden type of dialogue. Yeah.
Well, the position didn't last long. There was a particularly bloody battle. We were fighting over a world in the Eta Cassiopeia system. Worst fighting we lost 12 ships that day.
Yep.
No. This is important. I need to tell you this. The ship was barely intact. The captain and first mate
wow,
died.
really? That's cool.
A shrewd captain would have called for the crew to abandon ship. I believe you. But you haven't heard. We fought for hours as the shuttle.
Just get to the flirt part, please.
You're sorry. For me? If I hadn't been so stubborn, so eager to prove that I could handle command.
Yeah, seriously. Actually, one common comment is that the game needs a radio like in Fallout.
Try telling that to
You
their
know?
loved ones. When the dust settled, the United Colonies gave me a medal.
That's something that should be
Can you
probably
believe that?
part of 2.0.
A damn medal.
A damn medal.
Bad luck. You once told me, no matter how hard...
Yeah, I did.
Don't you get it? That's why after everything you've heard, all my stories, no one's ever cared about... You know,
Aww.
I've spent a lot of time thinking about us, about our relationship, how we've clearly become close. I practiced what I was going to say when the moment was right, and now that it's here, my mind's gone blank. Look, you deserve the best. Someone who can give themselves to you entirely. But right now, I have too much baggage. Too much on my mind. I hope you'll forgive me for pushing you away. I just need time.
She really is such a jerk. Really,
Hey.
Here's the thing. I just needed you to hold my gear.
Bring me
That's why I
anything
listened to
useful?
that whole speech. All right. Cool. Thanks, Sarah.
Something to report?
All right, let's go talk to the keeper.
Sarah.
Oh, that's cool. And you can start that as early as like level 9, or I think. Something like that. So you go, you do that. I mean, I technically could still do it in this universe. I could go do Shattered Space and then do all of Andraja's stuff. Technically. Sarah never does quite make it, does she? Okay. This is probably like the worst part of the main quest. Yeah. Yeah, I made sure it didn't. I made sure that that part, like, there's no real crazy not for children stuff. Like the stuff that I have that are marked as adult mods are like the enhanced blood textures and stuff like that. Which is, I think that's whatever. You just have to get through the part of being promised? Okay. So you don't have to do the whole killing of, what's his name? No spoilers.
Well, you're back.
I learned stuff.
What else did you learn?
Indum. We're going to Indum.
Was there anything else?
Yep, we're going to Indum.
Now, if they're really... Now.
Yep.
Yes. Let's see. Infinitum addendum.
Yep, Indum.
Oh. Before you... I know you're but what makes something...
Gravity's a miracle.
And so you think this word...
With all due respect, gravity is no miracle. There are solid scientific
Oh, jeez, Sarah, shut up.
I will...
Yeah, they were. But I'm not removing them. It's just, it is what it is. You know. Alright, let's get into some action here. I mean, the NSFW stuff, like I said, it is what it is. I'm not changing it on my mod list. And I actually saw, I didn't watch the video, but I saw...
Also have time for a nap before we leave?
I saw a thumbnail pop up. And the thumbnail read, Starfield is for adults. And I just that opinion alone, I think I kind of agree with. It's a game for adults.
We should have a talk. When you have the time, of course.
Sarah wants to talk again? I just want to get too entangled. I think it's close. Some stuff on Nexus are misflagged as NSFW in my opinion, but some others, like Star Queen, is needed for making clothing and spacesuits fitting. Agreed. I think I have the skin textures from Star Queen. I believe. They look really nice. Like, oh, screw you, Sistev. Kill cam in a ship, boys. There's a scanner anomaly on this planet too. I removed one of the Grind Terra mods that was in Continuum, which was spawning too many trees. I hope that was the right mod, because too many of my planets were spawning trees, and they didn't have atmospheres, and it's like, really, you know? It just certainly didn't make sense. Alright, let's do some scanny-wanning.
So, what have we got? Animal, vegetable, or mineral?
But yeah, there's a lot of cool Varun clothing out there. That's accurate. Ugh. Frames, hello? Can you imagine this? You imagine being able to do this? To walk on some random rock and see another star rise over the horizon? I mean, granted, this is a video game. It's not going to really get it right. But damn, like, this is why I play this game. You know? It's for those moments right there. Awesome. Bounty hunters on the surface, reduce the amount of rocks in planets. Oh yeah, I agree. That would be good for vehicle traversal. I'm kind of torn though, because I do like...
Look at all this. Whoever lived at this homestead seemed to have settled in for the long... There's something I need to talk to you about.
Yeah, I'm sure it's really important, Sarah. Nice. Oh, this is another mod that I recently installed. It's called Parked Vehicles. I believe that's the name of it. And yeah, it's like literally there's just random undrivable Rev 8s spawned randomly. Maybe not randomly. Maybe they're placed specifically. But it just, like, it makes sense. Like, you should not be the only person driving a Rev 8. Like, what a fantastic mod. Brilliant. Yeah. The music is so good in Starfield. Starfield gets the music very right. I know that that's like the stupidest way to put something. Pilgrim. Vital fluids. Okay, that's kind of gross, but whatever. What is the Unity? All right. We don't really need to get all of his writings, do we? Ballistic weapons by 5%. I will take it. Looks like he's had some booze up in here. Money and a digipick. And his diary. Dear diary, I am the pilgrim and I'm important. Bro's got some harvested organs up in here, huh? I can't grab those. I don't have a thing on my ship. He was drinking some coffee. Cool. I do like that. I'm gonna take that.
I have something I need to discuss.
Oh, fine.
Look, I wanted to take this opportunity to thank you. The fact that you risked your life to save me, I don't know what to say. Then I'll say it again, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. My only wish is that my rescue hadn't come at the expense of Barrett's life.
Who?
He was one of my closest colleagues and a cherished friend. He always knew how to make me laugh.
Yeah, I know, dude.
I'll miss him dearly.
Yep.
I really wish I could believe that. Our charter at Constellation has always been to analyze the unknown, but rarely at the expense of our members' lives. Yet all the while, I've been cavalier about taking risks and pushing the boundaries, not appreciating the true cost of my actions. Had I not pushed so
Finally, a
hard
moment of
to
clarity.
pursue the Starborn, perhaps none of this would have happened at all, and...
I don't know what to say. We need to talk now. She can't make up her mind.
Of course I
dude.
can. Damn it! Why is this happening to us? We're explorers. Our curiosity pushes us to seek answers to life's mysteries. It's one of the core traits of humankind. Yet in return, this is what the universe throws at us. Beings from God knows where who are trying to murder us. Why? What have we done wrong?
Yeah.
I understand why you're saying that, but I can't just turn my back on the universe like that.
No, but...
It's not who I am. The question is, where do we go from here? Do we stop exploring? Stop pushing the boundaries? Take a more aggressive posture towards the universe? I don't know where to begin.
Keep doing exactly what we're doing, because we never did anything wrong in the first place.
I suppose you're right. I just hope we don't make the same fatal
I do believe I'm
mistake
also
twice.
using Zone 79.
Well, I suppose that's all I had on my mind for now. Oh, it was a relief to get all of that out in the open. I'm sorry I got so angry. But I assure you, it's nothing personal. You're the only one I feel comfortable talking with about these things.
I'm happy to be your galactic explorer and punching bag all in one.
Good. Because I expect this won't be the last time I intend to cry on your shoulder or scream in your face.
The Unity is actually just Todd's
Well,
face. Oh my
We have
gosh.
a long road ahead of us. I suppose it's high time we get back to work.
Yeah. Let's stop talking so much, okay? Freaking 80 minutes of stream, nothing but dialogue. This part of the main quest is bleh. It's bleh for streaming. I don't know why I'm putting you guys through this. It's still a good time. Make these funny entrances where she's just watching all along quietly, just waiting for a good plan. It's all part of Todd's plan, Sarah. I mean, Iron Shot has... What is it that Iron Shot has? It's that je ne sais quoi for just bringing out the awkwardness just in the right manner at the right time, and it's not so bad, you know. She's a little weird, but that's okay. Okay, here we go with Cliptic.
What
My shit looks like way too much for y'all. Love kill cams. Kill cams in the morning. Losing all my frames. What is going on? Speaking of Todd, can somebody talk to Todd for me about these frames? See you later, nerd. Hopefully that smooths it out a little bit. All right. Tahila. She's got that je ne sais quoi for entrances. The Unity is actually just Todd's face. I still like that. Yes, go deal with your own mod list. Proud of you, buddy. This whole Scorpion Sting thing, man, I wish they like broadened this one out a little more. Maybe not broadened it out, but like I wish they fleshed it out more. Scorpion Sting, I can see it kind of making sense a little bit. It certainly is a cool part, like with all these animals just chilling here. Yo, you guys know what I'm cooking for dinner? I'm making American chop suey. You guys ever had that? I haven't made it in a while, but damn, it's gonna be good.
What an incredibly beautiful sculpture. I suspect it was placed here for some sort of specific purpose, rather than as an artistic statement.
Well, guess what, Sarah? We're just gonna, like, zip on through it. What would happen if I just whip out the Ashta Hunter and just, like, start laying waste to these guys? What would you guys think of that? See, like, this is super cool, but, like, how does the Scorpion Sting tie in? Is the Hunter the Pilgrim? Because he rides around in the Scorpius. Do it. The angry mechanic in my chat giving me his best Palpatine impression. Yeah, I would need a lot of bug spray, you're not wrong. Alright, so what do we do here? I can never remember the exact... Where is it? I gotta get over here, right? So, yeah. No, that's not it? So I gotta get over here? I thought it was there. Oh, there it is. Yeah, we had to go up one. This is like the worst part of the main quest. Oh my gosh, it's just so much loading screen and menu. It does need to be fixed. Like, somehow, I wish it can be... Like, there needs to be more in between this stuff. Like, you shouldn't go from just investigating the Pilgrim's writings to this. There should be more to it. There should be like a mission in between. Like the final like the Pilgrim's writings should have been, like the final writing should have been stolen and taken into a nearby cave by some looters. Oh yeah? Get out of my way, rocks. Give me that. Wait, no, that's not what I wanted to do. You know what? You know what would be a really nice mod is every time you grab jump, it played the sound cue from Van Halen's Jump. Jump! Go ahead and jump. Grab. Jump.
It can't be. You found me. I knew I made the right choice in letting you go.
Time for round 2. Surrender or be destroyed.
You should come aboard. There's another Starborn here who is very interested in meeting you.
I can speak for myself. Constellation ship, you weren't invited to this meeting, but
How did that mod for the ship landing site and mission board at the farm world look? I haven't looked yet. All right, emissary. I think I need... like my UI or something is... it's slow. It's slow to act. I think I need to reinstall my UI mods or something.
Hello. Again.
Leveling up. What's up, Hunter Man?
The emissary, perhaps?
Faint. Your
Thank
success
you.
is unprecedented. Before you came, we were just discussing how continued use of force against you is unwise.
Like, the hunter, or the emissary, excuse me, it sounds like when they're in their helmet like this, they're just holding their nose plugged, like
Talking like this? Thank you. We've just finished discussing how continued use of force against you is unwise.
damn right it is.
I don't think your patient counselor act is working on them.
We are not a monolithic people. The Starborn are individuals. Some are united in cause. Others are in it for themselves.
We are all in it for ourselves. Some of us are just more honest. The emissary threatened
I think I'm gonna
your
kill the
ship,
emissary this time.
demanded you hand over your artifact. How is that?
We needed to warn you off. Every encounter with...
For whom, exactly? I say whoever can collect them should.
I agree. Killing you and taking the artifacts are both on my list. You're talking in circles.
Yes. Let's talk about what really matters.
The unity. You are on the path to it.
Whoa, what's up with your face, bro?
It is a place, a gateway. It is where we were reborn.
Not a relatively expendable Dusty anymore, are you? Look at where you've ended up.
Yeah.
I'm not who you think I am. This universe is only the first one you've been to. I've seen hundreds. Where I came from, I was the one who ran to the Eye. I left you behind to protect the artifacts. and the hunter killed you.
Agreed.
One of me, at least.
Agreed, Lee. I do like that touch.
I collected the remaining artifacts, and they opened the way to the center of my universe, and the doorway to an infinite number of others. That is the Unity. When I stepped into it, I became a Starborn. It's how I've entered other worlds, including yours.
Yep, I'm going.
And that's the problem. All the artifacts are needed to complete the armillary and open the way to the Unity. In every universe, the Starborn fight over them. Innocent people
Yo,
die.
Game 7, Nuggets and OKC right now.
By the temples.
I'm watching the score.
That can be unleashed.
Here it comes. The emissary tells you only the worthy.
Yeah.
Twisting what I mean.
They're hypocrites. I attacked your launch because I wanted. That wasn't some morality play. As I have to.
I was also human once.
Keeper Aquilus.
You're learning. My other self wants you to walk the path he walks. Easy for a person who's seen everything, done everything. You've never come.
You're going to tip the scales one way up.
Yeah.
Bingo.
I want a truce.
Yes. The Unity is meant for whomever can get there. Don't fall for them. Whoever created the artifacts. There are no rules. I don't kill for...
I'll tell you everything I can. It's not an easy experience. You will be leaving this universe. Maybe that's why it offers the...
Oh yeah, I gotta just go here, right? And
Before you leave,
yeah.
I want to give you something. A way to another artifact, but also a lesson in how I am sorry.
Yep,
I hope
yep.
you will see what
We're
I
going on the
also talked to.
moon.
Part of me wonders what they...
We're going to the moon. That's how Groot would say it. My frames in space are still like asinine. Like, ugh. Space. I'm gonna have to get up and put a bunch of this stuff into my ship's cargo. And then since I streamed right now, I probably won't stream tonight. I think if I do play tonight, I'll do a lot of organization of materials.
This is United Colony Space. Maintain current course while we scan for contraband.
Shouting it from the Red Commander.
Scan complete. You are cleared to land in New Atlantis. Please enjoy your visit.
I got a lot of quantum harnesses built up. We're doing good. No mass. Alright, cool. That should give us some space. Frames. The final frontier. Oh my freaking, the quest didn't even get. Turn to the lot, unearthed. That's what we want. I might need to reinstall that INI file, actually. Alright, I'm gonna get off the ship. I'm gonna drop a save. Go here. Drop a reinstall, because I think this might have gotten overwritten. Alright, it's almost done, almost done, almost done. These are the voyages of the modder Swurv. His 5-year mission to build the best Starfield mod list. To see what strange things get cooked up on Nexus. To boldly mod like no one has ever modded before. Swurvy's log. Stardate. 696969696969. Nice. In our final days of trying to find frames, we have returned to reinstalling the INI tweak mod. We'll report on performance differences soon. Oh, Captain, my Captain. So, yeah, that's probably what it was. Oh, fuck. I should have reinstalled this before, you guys. I'm sorry. Because, Lee, I think you weren't here for it. I ended up verifying my game files in an effort to try to fix Paradiso. I ended up getting the fix done, and you can scroll back earlier in the stream where I talk about it. But basically, Arthmore saved me, and I had to reinstall the unofficial patch. Let's see. I might need to do the old, shift to low and go back to ultra. Yeah, I think the INI tweaks ended up getting overwritten. Oh my lord. Oh, what is this? That's Earth up there. You see that, guys? That's Earth. That is a sweet Earth, you might say. Only, it's not.
This relay station is easily over 100 years old. Original Nova Galactic construction is my guess.
Frames.
Built to stand
Sweet,
the test
sweet
time.
frames. Yo, Quinn Powers, he don't mess around. He knows to be careful in close quarters like this. A med pack. Victor.
Look at the state of this facility.
Victor.
I wonder why this place was abandoned in such haste.
So we get to hear Mercer Frey talk over the intercom here, right? You know what's something that I've never done in game is gone and checked out the like landing site. I don't know how you find that on the moon. Like the Apollo landing missions, but yeah, whatever.
It's amazing to think that we're standing on the same planetary body where humankind first ventured into space.
Right on schedule. How are the helium
Shut
valves
up.
working, Nova? We double-checked the leakage concerns this morning before the launch. All signs green.
Any changes to the calculation sequence from Voltaire?
No changes since we uploaded the last figures yesterday. It's a clean shot from here to Jupiter.
One day the computer will be on board the spaceship. Just imagine that.
One miracle of science at a time, Canaveral. Counting down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Canaveral, are you reading?
All clear, Nova. Indicators look good. The ship should be cruising Jupiter's orbit right now. Visual confirmation will be possible in 30
For what?
minutes. Afraid the speed of light is on the slow side these days.
Sir Livingstone's second journal. Do I get a new gun?
Physics, Canaveral.
We're all pretty excited down here in NASA, I won't lie.
Excited enough to tell me where you got the original data?
Not in a million years, Nova.
We're going to NASA.
I have things for you.
Man, it's sweet to have my frames back. Those I&I tweaks, they're so important, you guys. They're so clutch. It's basically like, so when I finally got my new video card last year, I finally got it, and I went nuts. Got a bunch of 4K textures for Skyrim. I downloaded so much stuff, and it was choppy at a certain point. And I was like, "What is going on? My video card should be able to handle this." And I ended up having to run a program called VRAMmer, which smoothed out all my texture files into the same size files, basically, so the same number of pixels, and it is night and day the performance difference. So that's what I equate the I&I tweaks to. We got Baron Gaslight here on a Sunday afternoon. To what do I owe this pleasure, my good sir? We're going back to NASA, as we've done so many times before, but this is what we do here. We go in circles. It's Starfield. At least this mission won't be so ridiculous. With Earth not having a magnetosphere. So, you know, Starvival made that, like, just awful. I still say that somebody needs to make a mod, and mod authors, if you're listening and you're interested, like, where's the pavement? Like, it's only been a couple hundred years. Why is the pavement all gone? You really expect me to believe that they dragged all this shit through the fucking desert? Like how they built the pyramids? Did they... Like, you guys see what I'm saying here? Meeting the gal after this evening? Good to hear, sir. It's really good to hear. I didn't know that you had struck it up with somebody. That's great. How's it going? Yeah, I mean, Baron, you and I have talked about this so many times. The Earth design here is just... I don't know why there's no pavement. Why is there no pavement? Where's the vehicles that people drove? You expect me to believe that somehow the magnetosphere goes away from Earth and somehow every vehicle just, what, evaporated?
I can't even imagine the chaos.
Seriously missed opportunity. Well, I got this gun here. It's a rifle. It's got a lot of modifiers on it, which is nice, but I don't have any points into rifle mastery. I suppose I should do that. Like, if I'm gonna play this character into like Darkstar territory, I'm gonna get all my perks anyway, right?
The most likely way into the NASA facility would be via an elevator shaft taking us straight down. Hopefully the system is still in operation.
I think my survival still might be overriding the amount of med packs that I see in this game. Crap. I do like how Starfield kind of incorporates a platforming aspect to it. Like, eventually, though, if you're running Darkstar, you get the Darkstar boost pack, which apparently is basically just flying. Which I honestly am looking forward to, because I think you should be able to boost pack anywhere in this game, like from the get-go. That type of technology should have been in the game, or in this universe, you know? Oh yeah, power required. Sarah, nice of you to catch up. It's a resource thing. It was better to just delete everything, aging current Earth to where it would have been in game. I mean, I understand the logic behind that, but I would really like, I'd like to see some work done on it, personally.
It's definitely seen better days.
I've had better days. Going to NASA. Wait, I didn't do that right.
Station log. Station log. Station log.
Station log. Station log. Station log.
I have
Station log.
never been so nervous since I defended my dissertation. 4 hours talking to Victor and his team about theoretical metals, atomic bonding, even a half-hour divergence into magnetism that I'm pretty sure was to throw me off the trail of what we were actually talking about. Then, I got to see the lab. I don't know how much I should say, but the periodic table just got thrown out the window.
there's a lot to be said about this setup here. So I think what sucks about this whole situation with Earth not looking as realistic as I would like it to look, I think that this setup inside and like this whole scenario, this gripped me so hard the first time I played it. I loved this mission, and I still do.
I just don't understand.
Like it's really fantastic storytelling. I never remember where to go here. It's over here, right? Yes, okay. At least the Reapers would have left ruins. Is that Reapers like from Firefly? I'd love for there to be a fire. If there was a Firefly overhaul, I would play the hell out of that.
They were clearly
I would never
testing
leave
space
that
habitat
universe.
viability in this area. It seems as if they knew the inevitable was on the horizon.
Oh, Mass Effect, okay. Oh, nice. The water cooler still works. Thank you, Betamax 76. Get a couple of waters. Drink one, grab another one. Cool. Alright, so we got a couple for spare. Just need a couple of interesting buildings, maybe a cool plot hook, why it's abandoned.
Ironically,
Yeah,
the
I
surrounding
agree.
rock appears to have sealed the fate of this part of the facility.
No, you know what, Baron? You're absolutely right. Like, modders don't need to do crazy amounts of work, and maybe it could just be like a slate somewhere, like of how to, like a reason why it's in this abandoned area. Power required. We're quickly approaching the time that I'm actually going to have to call it a stream. We haven't shot at really anybody except the hunter once, which is sad. Oh, wow, cool. I really love Copious Containers is a great mod. Wow, it adds these kind of things into a utility cart. I love mods. I love mods so much. Why do these batteries sound like R2-D2 when I pick them up? Alright. I'm not going to do it to you guys yet. We'll see some action here. We ready? Oh, you know what I need? You know what? Hold up. This is important. This is really important. Yo. Vasco? The Vasco lookalike? Whoa! Wow, they do a lot of damage. Dang. Okay. This is almost as hard as the Starfield playthrough. Oh my gosh. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Alright. So let's sprint. Sarah, what are you doing? Turn around and shoot at him. Oh, you finally found them? Thank you, Sarah. This is too much out in the open. I'm gonna die. I want to die here. Oh my gosh, I deserve to die here. All right, listen, guys. I'm gonna call it here. It sucks, but maybe I double stream today. You guys hear me? You guys hearing me? Maybe I double stream today. I gotta go make dinner. I gotta get the kids to bed. I agree. It needs a prone animation. Ooh, yeah, I probably still... Do I have that kind of time? You know what? I have that kind of time. Let's do it. Where is it? Instructions. Constellation. Sarah Morgan is now Starborn. Alright. Now let's do some work. Do I have any grenades on me? I do. Okay. Alright, let's get that equipped. Drop a quick save. Alright, now me and Starborn Sarah are oh! She's okay. We cool? We're cool. Alright, me and Starborn Sarah are going in. Alright, we're hiding behind this. I said me and Starborn Sarah are gonna do this.
My sensors report a hunt.
Well, what just...
Time and space, hold!
Tell him, Sarah! She just summoned a copy of him to fight him.
Bad luck for you!
Enough!
Open eternity!
Tell him, Sarah. Sarah, are they bringing it on? Wow, I need Starborn Sarah. Ain't that the truth? Really? Come on, Swurv. Can't you just find the cheating angle to hit this guy with? Nice. Starboard Sarah has no patience. Alright, that's it. Wait. Okay.
Well, look at that. It appears we've found one of Vasco's long-lost relatives. I'm sure he'll be thrilled to find out.
Aww. Emma Sarah is a badass. That is so accurate. Alright. We cleared this room. It was a lot of fun, and I still think I might try to do that double stream tonight. So stay tuned for that. Yeah, I gotta go get dinner going. Doing American chop suey, so I gotta go brown the ground beef real quick and get the water boiling. You guys know how it goes. I got the Parmesan cheese ready. But a lot of fun. Cool whipping out Starborn Sarah. Lots of fun doing that as always. Let's see, let me drop a save. Alright, and as I say at the end of my video, stay tuned, stay modded, and stay awesome, folks.